It's Natalie. Welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing with you some last minute Christmas cleaning motivation. I'm also going to be sharing some decor inspiration. I've got some cleaning and purging to do of the kids' toys before new toys are brought in for the Christmas time, and I have a DIY project that I'm working on. So I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. Let me know in the comments right now what your to-do list looks like between now and Christmas. If you're stressed out like I am, I hope this video gives you some inspiration and motivation, and I'd like to thank Home Chef for sponsoring the lunch portion of today's video. They're giving me an excuse to sit down and take a break, get some nutritious food in my system that was easy to put together, and they've also made it possible to put this video out as an extra video for you guys here on this channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to have a bonus video to watch on my channel this week, and let's roll up our sleeves. Let's get cleaning and organizing and DIYing together. I would love it so much if you would pick just one thing on your to-do list to do while you watch this video. Take a picture, take a video, share it over on Instagram, and be sure to tag me. I love reposting what you share, and I get so much inspiration and motivation from you guys. So thanks in advance for that. Right now, the boys are at pre-K. Haley is playing in her room, and I'm going to start actually working on my little DIY project because I need that to dry and set while I'm doing the rest of the cleaning around here. There is so much to do, and I am glad you guys are here. So this is what I'm gonna be working on for my DIY. I have this 5-foot board. Yes, it's as tall as I am, and it's going here on this wall, like at this level underneath the clock. This clock doesn't work, by the way. We've changed the batteries. I think its motor is out. That's another project for another time. But we don't have a spot in our house to put stockings like you would if you had a mantle or like a fireplace or something. So I am improvising. I've wanted to do this for years, and I'm finally getting around to it because making these shelves for our little homeschool area kind of made me brave to tackle a project like this. I'm gonna be using the same color of stain that I mixed for those shelves over there. I eventually want to get the shelf in the entry stained that color, a couple of shelves put above my espresso machine, but right now what I have time for is this little like DIY mantle project. So I picked up all of the supplies at Home Depot that I need. This area is gonna get cleaned and organized. I have a laundry basket, random toys, and a bunch of junk, but this is the necessary first step. So I'm gonna go out and get this stained and drying, and then I'm gonna work on the rest of the house. I have to go out to the garage and it's super cold right now. Okay, back inside, and I'm trying to warm up. It's cold out in that garage. But we have Disney Plus playing with some Disney Christmas cartoons for Haley. I have about 20 minutes before I have to go get the boys. So what I'm going to do right now is just a general tidy and just get all of, like, I have cereal bowls in the sink and a couple of odds and ends. I'm gonna get some laundry started. That's usually how I like to start out a cleaning day, is by getting laundry going, because it's one of the things that takes the longest, and it can be like constantly going through the cycles as I do other cleaning tasks. So while I'm doing the general tidying, I'm gonna be gathering up some laundry to throw in there, and then I'm gonna go pick up the boys. What do you like, Haley? What's pretty? Do you like my hair scarf? Do you think that's pretty? You're so cute. Bubba's, do you have your shoes on?
Yeah.
Good girl. Can you go find your sweater? Okay, home again from picking the boys up from pre-K. The boys already had lunch at school, but Haley and I are hungry, so we're gonna have Home Chef. So thanks to them for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you guys don't know, Home Chef is a meal kit delivery service that delivers meals to your door. You can hand pick them on the app or on the website, customize them as far as your own dietary restrictions or likes and dislikes go. This one is the Tex-Mex Ranch Chipotle salad, which is one of their entree salads in their Fresh and Easy line. So these meals just come all together. There's like no prep work to do for them. We've really enjoyed their oven ready meals from the Fresh and Easy line, but for lunch I prefer to have something lighter like a salad. So that's what I'm doing today. It's as easy as just dumping it all into a bowl and enjoying. It's nutritious and delicious. It fits in with the little dieting that I've been doing lately. Weston and I have tried so many different meal kit delivery services. You guys probably see ads for them all the time, and it can be kind of tricky to know like which one fits what I need the most. And for us, Home Chef has been absolutely the best because they have so much variety. They have close to 20 options every single week that you can choose from, including their Fresh and Easy line with the oven ready ones, and then the entree salads like this one, as well as like grill pack options. We've enjoyed every meal that they've had with them. Our kids love the food. It adds a little variety to our day. And on days like this where I'm really busy, either filming videos or cleaning my house, or we have lots of like holiday to and from that we're doing with parties and stuff, it's really nice to have a super easy option. So I'm gonna put this lunch together and enjoy it before getting back to doing more cleaning and organizing and DIYing. This looks so good. Whenever I see on Home Chef that they have an option with their Chipotle Ranch dressing, I always get it. It's always so good. That was too good. This is the perfect lunch for me right now, so I'm going to wolf this down and get back to work. But I wanted to let you guys know that if you're interested in checking out Home Chef for yourself, the deal that they got going on right now is $80 off your first 4 boxes if you use the code Natalie80 at checkout. There's a link in my description box to that deal if you guys want to go take a look. I highly recommend Home Chef, especially during like the holiday season and going into the new year. If you guys have any like diet goals or fitness goals for the new year, it's really easy to take what they have on their menu and fit it into what you need in your meals. What do you think? Good. See, even Haley likes it, and she's my picky child lately. While you guys are checking out Home Chef, I'm going to finish up lunch and then get back to work. I have that board out in my garage that I checked when I got home, and it is definitely dry. I think maybe the cold makes wood stain dry faster. Usually like if you paint your house when it's cold outside, it takes a while for the paint to dry. I think stain might be different because it dried really fast. I put a layer of polyurethane on it before I came in to make my lunch. I'm gonna get that hung up on the wall after I do some organizing. I gotta go through all the kids' toys and do like the yearly or every 6 months sort of purge, but I gotta finish this first. This is the first time we've had sunshine in 16 days. So my plant is looking like it needs a little bit of sunshine. I'm gonna spritz it a little bit with some water, give it a little bit of mist. These are both fiddle leaf fig plants in here. And part of my cleaning routine involves taking care of these guys, but they're getting a little extra care today with this little sun break that we have. I stepped away for a second and she has hijacked my salad. Haley. Is that so yummy? So after tidying the living room, bedroom, I am now going to work on the kids' toy collection. But before I get started, I'd love to remind you to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far. For the kids' toys, we have these 2 small cube storage units that are in the bedroom hall area, and there are 4 categories of toys that go into these 4 drawers. Right now, they're all mixed up and disorganized, so I'm going to be working on cleaning them up. We have 1 drawer for wooden toys like train tracks and wooden blocks, a drawer for plastic toys like action figures and Legos and stuff, and a drawer for play food and tools, and then another drawer for the collection of books that are kind of like an overflow from the little book sling that we have in the boys' room. These drawers aren't the only spot for our toys in our house. The boys have some bigger Paw Patrol vehicles and their collection of Hot Wheels in their bedroom, and Haley has all of her baby doll toys in her bedroom. We do try to keep our kids' toy collection pretty minimal. The adults and the kids of the house prefer it this way, which means we have to be really picky about what enters our home and what we hold on to when I go through the toys every few months like I'm doing today. And I thought I would do this before Christmas rather than after, so that I am not drowning in a mountain of toys when the kids get Christmas gifts from Weston and me, as well as their 3 sets of grandparents and anyone else who might be passing some stuff on to them. So it was definitely a good idea to get this done today. So next, I'm moving on to finishing up this DIY mantle shelf for this wall. I had to get the piano out of the way, and as you can see, some stuff fell back behind there. It's the hidden messes that get me. But after I got that taken care of, I was ready to measure out and start mounting the brackets for my shelf. The shelf itself is 60 inches long, and I wanted it to be mounted about 5 feet high on the wall. So after a bunch of measuring and remeasuring and figuring out where I wanted the 3 brackets to go, I made my marks and mounted them with toggle bolts to evenly and safely distribute the load. It was easy from there to place the stained board on the brackets and screw them on. In the description box, I'll leave the links to the materials that I used if you want to replicate this shelf project in your own space. To finish the project, I added these screw-in hooks for the stockings that I can uninstall after Christmas is over. Then it was time to do the fun part, to decorate it. I'll let you guys know that I didn't buy any new decor for this shelf. This was all previously purchased and used items that I already had in my collection. You guys know I'm a huge advocate for reusing your decor and housewares year after year, and it was nice to now have this spot to display a couple of pieces that I didn't have a place for until now. Some of these pieces are from when we had a mantle in our old house about 6 or 7 years ago, so it was really fun to be able to dust them off and set them. Love how this turned out. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I love white furniture, and for the longest time that was all that I really bought because it was easy to coordinate and you could like spray paint or whatever. But I don't know, there's just something about natural wood that brings this warmth and hominess into the house. And then with the white stockings underneath, I've had these stockings since the boys were 2, I want to say. We've never really gotten to hang them up, so this is so sweet. While I was trying to hang up the clock in this new position, it actually slipped out of my hands and banged on the floor, and I've noticed that since then, it seems to be working now. It doesn't have a fresh battery or anything. Well, actually, technically it does. I put a fresh battery in it about 2 years ago, and it just stopped telling time. So we shall see if it keeps telling time. So far, it's been accurate for the last hour or so. But while I've been doing this, I have like tree flocking all over the ground, some little sawdust pieces, and I just need to give the place a good vacuum, spruce it up once again, and probably call it a day. gleaming and I feel so much better about Christmas week coming up. I'm in such a better place for that. And I love how my DIY turned out, and I loved having you guys here with me for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks again to Home Chef for sponsoring a little portion of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.